And good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Abe, and this isn't normally the kind of video that I would post to YouTube or to social media, but I've come up with a easy, quick solution to a common household problem we all experience this time of year, and I wanted to share that with you. When we moved to Southeast Missouri about 4 years ago, it'll be 4 years in August, every single year, about late spring, early summer, we are bombarded with what I'll just refer to as gnats, those annoying little things that fly around. I don't know if they're gnats or drain flies or whatever they are, but they're annoying, and you know what I'm talking about. And you try different things to get rid of them, nothing seems to work. I've found a solution that I think will help you get rid of these unwanted visitors. And the great thing is you can do it just with things you would normally have around your house. So the first thing you'll need is just a regular sized bowl like this one. If you have a really bad infestation, I've seen people use larger bowls and even like 9x13 cake pans, but we don't really have a lot of bugs to get rid of, so in our case we're just going to use this bowl. And what you want to do is just fill it up with water a little bit, not a whole lot, just enough to kind of cover the bottom, a little bit like that. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but just enough to basically cover the bottom of the bowl. The next thing you want to do is you'll need some apple cider vinegar. What you'll do is you will add the apple cider vinegar, and you want to make sure there's more apple cider vinegar than there is water. The key is you just want to make sure you can still smell the apple cider vinegar once you've poured it in the water, because that's what's going to attract the bugs to the mixture. Next, you'll need some Palmolive. Dish detergent doesn't have to be name brand Palmolive. It can just be any regular type of dish detergent will do. But all you need to do for this is just add a little squirt to it. Not very much, just a little quarter nickel sized amount like that, and kind of let it percolate a little bit through the bowl. You can kind of see how it's just kind of spreading out there. You can speed it up a little bit if you just take something and stir it up like this and just kind of move it throughout the bowl. And what that does, what that's actually going to do, is that actually traps the bugs in the bowl. One of the problems with this, when people try to do it and they just use the apple cider vinegar, is the bugs will land on top of the vinegar and then they'll just fly away again. If you put the dish detergent in there, it creates, I don't even really know what it's called other than like a mini riptide effect where it pulls the bugs in and they can't get out. Because you don't want them landing on top of the vinegar mixture and then just flying away. That defeats the purpose of the whole thing. I've seen people get around it too by putting like saran wrap over the top of the bowl and poking holes in it. But I found that actually inhibits the bugs from getting in there, which obviously you don't want to do either, because you want to make it open so that they can get into the mixture and get caught in it. So once you've done that and you've move that around, I'm actually going to add a little bit more apple cider vinegar to this because I think I may have put a little too much dish detergent in there. But this is a pretty good mixture. I'm going to let it just soak around, percolate a little bit. And then what you want to do is you want to put it close to an area where there's a lot of bugs. In our case, they tend to congregate around this kitchen window and around our sink. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this maybe right here for now. You can always move it later, obviously, if you need to. But I'm going to set it right there for now. And then hopefully, here pretty soon, we're going to start to see some bugs congregate to that. Generally around your sinks are going to be your high traffic areas. But in about 24 hours, so about this time tomorrow evening, we'll take a look and see how the mixture has worked. And I'll actually show you how it traps the bugs. Until next time, signing off.